Hi there, this is Åsa with a Christmas kind of stash adventure. I have been diving into my box of Christmas papers and embellishing, and also the tucked away stash that I bought for after Christmas sale last time. And this will form my Christmas stash for this year, and it will be the supplies that I will be using for my Christmas cards as well. I normally do Christmas cards, and those are these days pretty much the only cards that I get to make. And I use 6x6 cards, double folded 12x6 cardstock, and on the front side or the outside of the card I normally put a pattern paper and a stamped colored image. This year I will cutting back a bit on the effort there, and I will be stamping a solid image, no coloring. And on the inside there's normally a greeting, and I also have a photo of my kids in a 5x5 square photo. I usually make about 25 Christmas cards every year, and I guess I'll get something close to that this year as well. Here you see me going through the 6x6 paper pads that I have on hand. Some of them I've used, and some of them are really new, and I have not even pulled a single page out of it. And those are mainly those that I bought on after Christmas sale and during summer, when they were on even better sale. I also have lots of scraps from years past, and this is the first pile that I came across. And for example, you see those lovely basic gray papers. I don't think that they ever will make papers that beautiful again. Those are several years old, but I still love them. And I realized that I hoard them a bit, because I really want them to get onto real special pages. Anyway, they are in my stash and I want to use them, and I will never throw them away. So either they go on a card or they will end up in my album. You see that I have a lot of traditional colors and the muted kind of vintage feeling, and a couple of years ago I made all my pages for Christmas photos in these muted kind of colors. Then I think it was for last year, I was so sick and tired of this kind of muted brown vintagey look, so I went ahead and bought lots of clean white based papers, and I made many of my Christmas layouts on white paper instead of the craft or the like more muted background colors, and that was fresh and really fun. And for those photos from last year's Christmas, I think I'll mix it up a bit, and I will go both towards the vintagey kind and also to crisp, clean, white and modern. So I have not decided on any kind of theme for the Christmas photos that I have left to scrapbook. I have actually started digging into those photos that I had left, and it's been really fun. Christmas is in 3-4 weeks now, and I'm starting to feel the spirit. We had it was first Sunday of Advent yesterday, and we decorated the house. We put up red curtains in all the windows, and we made the Advent display with the candles. That's traditional here in Sweden. We have 4 candles, and we light one for each Sunday of Advent, and I decorated that together with the kids, and we have already baked some traditional gingerbread cookies, and it's starting to feel a lot like Advent, and the Christmas spirit is here. So we took away all the autumn colors and the remains of Halloween, and now it's all red, and I love it. It's a tradition here to put special candle sticks or electric lamps in the windows, and I have several of those, so I think almost every window have some kind of extra lighting this year, and I love that too. Those are the only decorations that I'm a bit reluctant to take out or take away after Christmas, because I could easily have those lamps until Easter, no problem at all. But according to custom, I try to get them away when everybody else does. But I would love to have them for a longer period of time, because it's so dark here until at least March. Here you see a bunch of older papers that I really have a problem using. Those are those that you can't cut in really. They have heavily corner treatments and border treatments, and that's not something that I like a lot these days. I have a couple of different specialty papers, some gold foil cardstock and the glitter cardstock, and also a snowflake transparent sheet there. Really fun. Then I found a bag. It's a zip bag of other scraps, smaller scraps. They seem to be leftovers when I have cut front pages for cards. I don't know if I can perhaps make some kind of a scrap page with those. That would be fun to try at least. I always admire Nicole Jones 911 for her scrap pages that she always does at the end of a kit, and I really would like to make something fun out of that. I have a bag with half-used stickers. Those are from Simple Stories several years back, and some of them are a bit too muted, if you can call it that, but I hope that I can use some of it. Here are some unopened packages of fun stuff that I got during summer, when all the Christmas stuff was on very good sale. So I have embellishments from Simple Stories, last year's collection, and I also have some chipboards from a while back. I think the colored ones there are from Studio Calico, and the raw chipboard are even older ones from, I think, Maya Road. I got some flares. I mainly bought that one for the peppermint, and there's the die cut package for the same Christmas collection from Simple Stories. Really nice and many fun shapes. More peppermints and an old, really old Karin Mary Clip cutout sheet. Here are stickers for pebbles, and I got the 6x6 paper pad to go with that. And then there are some other random stickers that I found in my stash. Sometimes I buy things and then I don't know why I bought them. I guess that never happens to you, but it happens to me sometimes. These are really new, and I think that I will have to forgive myself for buying these. 3 rolls of washi. I bought them at IKEA when we were shopping for Christmas papers and like wrapping papers, and they were just in that alley, and I couldn't resist, and I allowed myself to buy them, even though I'm on a scrapbooking spending freeze. For wood veneers, I did some really nice purchases last year, or perhaps during summer. These are from a Polish brand, nice wood die cuts. They're a bit different from traditional ones. I think the wood in these are really soft, almost like balsa wood, and the smaller ones are more like the ones that you can buy from the more common brands. The other die cuts on my mat here I bought from China, from AliExpress. and you recognize them from the major brands, and those advent calendar numbers there will be really fun to use for some kind of project, but I really don't know what. I have some squares, they are 2 by 2 with cut out stars, and also some with text and a little tree there. Those will be really pretty to put on a row or just layer on top of a photo, or on pattern paper for the snow stars. Or oh, I'm sorry, my voice is still a mess. These ornaments with the snowflakes and the trees are really cute, and there are also some snowflakes without the circle ornament around, and they are also really fun, and I think it would be fun to kind of emboss them or cover them in glitter. Here are some glass beads, really small ones, and it's a binder ring full with Ziploc bags with small embellishments. So these are metallic dots in different colors. They are both gold and silver, and also metallic red and green. I even think there are some blue there, but dark blue is not one of my favorite Christmas colors. I have some paper confetti there. I think they are called card candy in gold and silver, green and red. And then you also saw some like shapes that I made of perler beads. Yeah, that was my stash, and here are a bunch of my layouts from previous years. These first two ones are from last year's with the white background, and here are some other ones. But I can say as a guidance guide that those on white backgrounds are from last year, or I made them last year. So either 2014 or 2013. The ones with the more muted colors are older than that. And you recognize my style. It's a lot of photos and a couple of embellishments. And since these are a couple of years old, they also kind of, you can also see the change that I have been going through in my style and in the way that I scrapbook and fill my pages. So quite fun to go back and watch layouts from a couple of years back. This one is from a collection that I really like. I think it was a Pink Paisley collection. Really nice. I have not been working a lot with the more modern Christmas colors, like those towards the pink and towards the teal, but I have instead been totally crazy about the red. As you can see, red and white and green, those are my to-go colors, mixed in with some gold and perhaps the yellow. But for this time I'm really eager to try out those color combinations a bit more, because they're present in the paper pads that I have to work with last year's photos. So that will be really fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon during my Christmas process videos. This is Åsa. Bye!